Hi guys and gals. Um, if you ever one day watch my videos, sometimes you'll see me, at least for now, staying still. That's because um, sometimes it doesn't seem to record right away. So, I just stay here for a couple seconds. Today, if it didn't record, I'm sorry, I had to pause it, but today, I'm going to go through some of my old stuff. It won't take me very long. I'm going to guess maybe no more than 5 videos, but today I'm going to go through some old pickups that I got just because they're here, and if you know what, if I'm going to pack them away for the time being, I might as well show them. Um, so without further ado, like some of these I got a while ago, but you know, better late than never, I guess. But I just love the stuff. I love sharing with the YouTube land. One day, maybe for whatever reason, um, someone will see these videos, at least one person will. I know I've had a couple views, only one comment yet, but I guess it takes time. I just can't wait to be part of the community, somebody who people, look forward to, or can't wait to be part of. Uh, like I said, I look forward to more of the letters more than anything. My town is small, so I already have a PO box, but that's what I look forward to. It's nothing even physical, just letters of people saying they love my videos and they like me, and that's what I look forward to the most. I have to say though, I love generally every game, even if it's bad, and I still take it. So if someone were to send me like a copy of Mario Duck Hunt, I would love it. I would, oh, this game. No, it's Super Mario Brothers. It's great. Plus, you had a shooting game on there. It's a great game. Some people still play that game. There's a dedicated community of people who still play that games in different ways that you don't even think about because it just, made to be played in one way. But besides the fastest time, lowest score, this or that, I think somebody had the no jump challenge or something like that. But anyway, and then all the cool stuff that went into that game. Just things you don't see at face value. That's the stuff I love. Um, but I'm going to go, excuse me, I'm going to get into doing these quick pickups. I shouldn't say quick, but old pickups so that I can, that it's out. I figure I might as well show it and then pack it away. Um, One day, I know a lot of collectors are, they sell and then they use that money to get the stuff they don't have. I love it all. I preferably don't do that. Don't do trades either, but a lot of them are lucky to have houses with basements and even garages that they put your collections in. Mine, what I have so far is in boxes, unfortunately. I could Our collection is, our basement is inundated with stuff from our dad. I could get rid of that or move it around, but it's too much work. The basement itself needs to be redone. It's a dirt floor. So, yeah, as much as I'd love to do it, it would just be too much work to display. It's a shame in boxes, but it is what it is. It's where my heart is, though. So if it means anything, Um, without further ado, I'm going to get to this listing. I shouldn't say I'm going to show you what I have, but then I might do a video about free pickups because I want to make that a point to people. I've seen another one on Facebook today uh, in New Hope. I'm tempted to post it on my group page or something, but it'd probably be gone. But there are people out there who are nice enough to give stuff away for free. It is a base 360. I don't know what model it is. It doesn't have anything but the console, not even a hard drive. And I think like a Rock Band 2 set or something. But still, free is free. And piece of gaming, piece of the gaming world. So you can't argue with that. Um, but like I've been saying, I think the first thing I'll show you is this calculator here, or organizer. Now, a lot of people, there are diehard fans, and you'll run across. I haven't run across them on Facebook that I know of, but I mean, because it has, as you can see, Sega on it, so it's like, oh, that's a Sega Error, Sega brand stuff. Same thing with the Pico, and you'll have people who, oh, um, you gotta have one of those, and you gotta be the ultimate. It's like, so I have it, I got it, I thought I got a good deal on it, and it's like, I think they wanted 15, I think I gave them 5 or 7. That's the average it goes for, except probably didn't see it, but it doesn't have a back to it, but it works fine. And I said, I don't care, I'm gonna keep it, give it a good home, and you know, um, that was some time ago. But I know another guy didn't live far, but like I said in my last video, even if you do pay a little more, it doesn't matter. It's got a good home with me. It's going to be with me. I'm going to display it. If I ever come across some more, I'm going to buy them. So it's not a loss. The next thing I'm going to show you is I'm just going to show you the Genesis that I got. Here's one of the controllers, an original controller. Um, and let's see if you don't mind me rolling here. I got a. I'm not 100% sure if that controller went to the Genesis, because it might go with the other stuff. But here's a Model 2. It's a little dusty. I'm sorry, I have to dust it off. But I got this at my favorite local store. So you'll hear me talk about that later. Let's see. I got another controller. You can see it. This is an original controller, and got the original adapter. Probably see that. See, get you the brand there. There you go. The original adapter. And as an added bonus, I got the audio video inputs. Most of the time, with the Genesis, I get the, I was one of those that hooked it up to their cable, had it hooked up that way. So this is a bonus. I think they cost more, or a tad more convenient. We can do a little bit more with them. So then, let's see. That's it for that. I'll go with the system. Well, I believe I got this at the same store. Original brand Super Nintendo box. I think this was a third party, because usually it has, like on the thing, if you can see it, zoom in, usually it has Nintendo there, it doesn't have it. That doesn't matter to me. Got my beautiful Super Nintendo. I remember wanting one of these really bad when I was a kid. I would have loved this. I think, looking back, I think unfortunately it was better than the Genesis, but it did have 2 years, sometime after the Genesis was released. But has the Mario sticker on the back. Don't always see that. The back looks decent itself. A lot of times this sticker here is gone or rubbed off. So this is, and if you has no yellowing to it, generally, I don't see any yellowing. Or maybe it's the angle of the light. It looks like there's a slight amount of yellow too, but it's not really that bad. I have one original controller. And you can, most of you know by now, the way you can tell it's an original controller, and just by the looks and by the feel of it. but that's what it has on it. That's what makes it original. Got that and that, and I thought I had. I had another controller. Stuff's in there. Like I said, it's mixed up because sometimes what I do is I mix up the systems, and sometimes I put the systems in one box and the hookups in another box just to make it easier. Now I have a decent sized box here, so if I put a lot of stuff in it, it actually gets pretty heavy. So I'm going to go with the games here. This, I'm not 100% sure about the Genesis games. I believe all these games. I actually love this game. I don't know why. I just really love this game. I love the soundtrack. I love the game itself. I have another copy where it's at. I'm thinking, you know, I'm in kind of got in the mood to play some N64, some Sega Saturn as well. I just realized I thought I had it. My last Saturn, I thought I had it put away, but I found the console, so I can now play Saturn if I want. I'm still gonna pick up stuff, you know. Still gonna pick up whatever I love. So if I see another one, I might still pick it up. Second and Charles, I was told had some, and they're gone, but that's the life. You know, I think it's because of this nostalgia collectors, but it doesn't bother me any. You know, the way I honestly figure is that this nostalgia collectors deserve it more because you know, they're the ones who's going to play it right away, and I'm just going to take care of it and put it aside for the time being. So now I think I find this at the library for 50 cents or something like that. So I tell people go to the library. I know you usually don't get good pickups there, and it's few and far in between. But I mean, you get some things, and since I love everything, it's worth it to me. I can't remember where I found that, but I know it was cheap. I think they only wanted 50 cents. Now, I got off the subject of chat. Some of these games either came with, some of these games I know I bought, and some of these games I think came with that box I thought I bought with that bunch of games. I had like 31 from that guy that I told you should keep your, you know, people close. He has a small electronic repair store. I'm not sure if there's still stuff in that box, but if there is, you'll see it later. But for now, also I'll call him my brother, but we're best friends. His mom passed away some time ago. May she rest in peace. But she left behind a Nintendo and a bunch of games. So I think these were my pickups. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm just going to show you, because I think one of them I found a box, and one of them I think I bought. So first Dig Dug. So I'm going to show you, just to get them out of the way. This one I think came with the box of games, not 100% sure. I love Dr. Mario. Generally love everything Mario. This here's, what is this, Major League Baseball? Doesn't even have the label on the top. Major League Baseball. What was that? That was my phone. I hate when people, texting me. Hold on. Excuse me. Sorry about that. My God, of course, everyone's favorite, my all-time, arguably one of my all-time favorite games, Super Mario 3, which has gone down in price, thankfully, because Ninja Gaiden, kind of love that game, because games have... Now here's my second copy of Dr. Mario. I think this is the one I bought. at my favorite store down the road. But games have flatlined, we believe, me and another collector. So they've gone down. 1943. This is a decent game if you love shmups. Of course, I don't think I have to tell you what Dr. Mario is, but if you love puzzle games, definitely get it. But if you love shmups, get this game. It's based off the arcade. This here is another shmup. It's not easy. This one's a hard game, but I guess 1943 isn't really that easy either. Sonic Classics, another game you should get. I think it's got 1, 2, and Mean Bean Machine on it. And you know, I love Sonic games. Lethal Enforcers is a game I haven't been able to figure out. Like, obviously you can use a controller, but I haven't figured out how to get the gun to work. Anyone want to comment, please do. I read that it's second player, but I thought I tried that and I didn't think it worked. Could be wrong. So let me know in the comments if you have any. Couldn't find it, so if you have anything to say, please let me know. I've been wondering that. I've tried it so many times, and I thought maybe it was the guns or maybe it didn't work. Here's Jungle Strike. This is a great game if you love the Strike series. If you haven't played the Strike series, do yourself a favor and play them. This is the EA second cart. This is like a regular Genesis cart. The first one was one of those taller ones. That'll make a video about one day. But that's a great game. And finally, Top Gear. I shouldn't say finally. This is a great racing game. I remember playing this with my friend's mom's boyfriend, and I actually loved these on the Genesis. This was a great game, and I actually find it fun now. Just lost interest in it for the time, but I'll probably play it one day. But it's actually really decent. If you know, you like games, you like a little bit of a challenge, and you like racing, try it, see what you think. I definitely think it's go. I think it's last it was like $10 or less, so it's not really maybe like $7. It wasn't really that much. Maybe it was only $5. I don't know. It wasn't much money, but I don't have to explain this game to you. I bought this one. It's another one of my favorites because, of course, it's got all the Mario games. And as an added bonus, it has Mario Lost Levels, which was never released in the United States. I guess it was supposed to be, and they decided not to because it was too hard. This game, I love. Great game. It's still very popular to this day. Still have yet to beat it. But it's still fun. I still love playing it. I actually think I got this at Second and Charles, underpriced. They only priced it for $10, and I think it was like a $20 game. So I got a good deal on it, so I picked it up. But it's really good. Because I remember it actually being in the game system, like a Retron, and it was actually playing. If you see, let's see here, I was impressed to see that the label is very good. You know, I don't know if the camera can focus, but the label is really good. And last but not least for the time, is this one's got a good label. Super Mario World, all-time classic. That's another game that went down because everything flatlined. Well, at least we believe it did. I think our max was going for like $25. Now it's $13. I'll have to pick up the copy, assuming it's still going to be there. If I decide not to extend this video, fine. But if I do, I mean, if I don't, make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. If I do, I'll just keep blabbing on, and you can wait, comment, and subscribe later. But if not, have a nice day. I'll probably be putting up another video or two, at least one, later on. So have a great day, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and goodbye.